Moving on to question number 11, children. So question number 11 says what? So metallic spheres of radius. How much radius, children? The radius has been given as 6 centimeter, 8 centimeter and 10 centimeter respectively. Okay, so these are being melted and recasted into a single solid sphere. So I have told you, children, already, whenever you have question that is related to melting and recasting, means there you have to take what into consideration? The volume. So here what you will be taking, okay, let the radius of spheres be R1, R2 and R3. Okay, R2 and R3. So what you will be writing? R1 is equal to 6 centimeter. R2 has been given as how much? 8 centimeter. Okay, and R3 has been given as 10 centimeter. So they are all being melted. So for melted, what you will be doing, children? You will be finding out the volume. So volume we will be finding out individually, and then we will be mixing all the volumes to find out that what is the volume of the bigger sphere. From there we will be finding out the radius, and then we can find out the surface area. Okay, so what you will be writing now? V1 will be equal to how much? Write down. V1 is going to be equal to 4 by 3 pi R1 cube. V2 is going to be equal to 4 upon 3 into pi R2 cube. And V3 is going to be equal to 4 upon 3 into pi R3 cube. Okay, so when we write V1 plus V2 plus V3, this is going to be equal to 4 upon 3 pi R1 cube plus 4 upon 3 pi R2 cube, okay, plus 4 upon 3 into pi R3 cube. So if we are taking 4 upon 3 common, here only we can write. So we are getting this as equal to pi R1 cube plus R2 cube plus R3 cube. Okay, so this is equal to 4 upon 3, okay, pi of course you will be writing, and then R1 is equal to how much, children? 6 cube plus 8 cube plus 10 cube. So if you calculate this, this is going to be equal to be 4 upon 3 pi. You will be keeping like this, children. Why? Because it will be easily cancelled later on. Okay, so 6 cube will be equal to how much, children? This is equal to 216 plus 8 cube is going to be equal to how much, children? 64 into 8, which will be equal to how much? 64 into 8 is 2 and 3, 512 plus 1000. So this is going to be equal to how much, children? This is going to be equal to 1728. Okay, so how much we are getting this? This is equal to 4 upon 3 pi into 1728. Okay, so what we'll be writing? Let the radius of bigger sphere be capital R. Radius of big sphere is equal to capital R. This implies volume will be equal to how much, children? This will be equal to 4 upon 3 pi capital R cube. Okay, so I'll be just erasing this now. So now what you will be writing? You will be writing that 4 upon 3 pi into capital R cube is equal to 4 upon 3 pi into 1728. Okay, so here 4 upon 3 pi is getting cancelled. So you are getting R cube is equal to 1728. So this implies value of R will be equal to cube root of 1728. So this is going to be equal to 12 centimeter. Okay, So this is the radius of the bigger sphere that you are getting. Now you have to find out what? You have to find out surface area. So you will be writing down surface area will be equal to 4 pi r square. So this in turn is going to be 4 into, since they have asked you to use 3.1 into 12 square. So this is going to be equal to, see, 12.4 into 144. So how much you are getting this, children? This is going to be equal to, we'll just do this, okay, 1785.6. so this is 1785.6 centimeter square. Mind the units, children. Okay, so this way you need to do this sum. We'll move on to the last question of this exercise, children, that is question number 12. So in question number 12, the question says what? See, the surface area is being of a sphere is increased by 21%. Okay, so what will be the rise in the radius, that is they are asking, and find the increase in then the volume. Okay, so what you will be writing, suppose if the radius is r. Okay, so here what you will be writing, suppose this is original that you are taking, and suppose this is the new one. This question is important, children. Okay, so original what you will be taking, the radius will be equal to r, of course, and the surface area is equal to 4 pi r square. So here you will be taking radius as r dash. Okay, but then since the radius is going to be the same, children, because this is the same sphere, so we'll be taking radius and r, and the new surface area we'll be taking as s dash, suppose. Okay, surface area is equal to s dash. Now that they are saying that the surface area is increased by 21%, so s dash is equal to, what is the original surface area, children? S plus 21% of s, because it is being increased by 21%. So this is equal to 4 pi r square plus 21 upon 100 into 4 pi r square. So if you take 4 pi r square common, so what are you left with? You are left with 1 plus 21 upon 100. So if you take the LCM here, this is going to be equal to 4 pi r square into 121 upon 100. So this is the increased one, children. So this you can be writing as what? 121 upon 100 you can write above, and then in the bracket write down 4 pi r square. Okay, so new surface area is equal to this much of the original. Now we'll be moving into the new radius, children, because we are getting completely new surface area. Okay, so now what I'll be writing, let the radius of the new sphere be r1. Radius of new sphere be r1. Okay, so this implies what, children? You will be writing that s dash that we have calculated, that should be equal to be 4 pi r1 square. So now what you will be writing, I'll be erasing this and I'll be keeping only what I have calculated. I'll be writing that this implies 121 upon 100 into 4 pi r square is equal to 4 pi r1 square. So here 4 pi is getting cancelled. So what you are getting? You are getting that r1 square is equal to 121 upon 100 into r square. So this is equal to what, children? 11 upon 10 r the whole square. So this implies if you just take square root, r1 is equal to 11 upon 10 r. You are removing square from both the sides. Okay, so what is the increase in percentage, children? So how do you find out the increase in percentage? For that the formula is, see, increase in percentage, I'll write down here, is equal to change, okay, upon original into 100. This formula you need to remember, children. Of course you must be knowing. So change means what, children? What is the original radius? The original radius is r. Okay, so it's not necessary, children, that it should be original should be subtracted. Whatever is the difference that you have to take, and that has to be positive. Okay, so you'll be taking r1 minus r upon original is of course our r into 100. So r1 is how much, children? R1 you have calculated as 11 upon 10 r minus r divided by r into 100. So this is equal to r upon 10 divided by r into 100. So this becomes equal to how much, children? This is equal to, see, this goes and r is also getting cancelled. So this is coming out to be equal to 10%. So what is the percentage increase in the radius? It is 10%. And then how are you going to find out the percentage increase in volume, children? For that you will be taking what? See, 10% is the radius which is increasing. Now original radius is 4 upon 3 pi r cube, and then the new radius v dash will be equal to 4 upon 3 pi into r1 cube. Okay, so this will be equal to 4 upon 3 into pi. R1 is how much, children? We have calculated 11r upon 10 cube. So this, if you open, if you want you can open, if you want you can leave it like this, but then since we have to find out the difference, so I'll be calculating difference here. Difference is equal to v dash minus v, because we need to find out the percentage, children, is equal to into 11r. So 11 is 1331r divided by 1000 minus v original is how much, children? 4 upon 3 pi r cube. So here of course this is also cube. 4 upon 3 pi r cube you will be taking common, pi r cube, and then we are left with what? 1331 minus upon 1000 minus 1. So this is equal to 4 upon 3 pi r cube into, if you take the LCM, this is going to be equal to 331 upon 1000. So this is the difference. Now how you are going to get calculate the percentage, children? So percentage will be equal to, okay, so write down percentage change is equal to change in volume is equal to difference divided by original into 100. So difference you have calculated as how much, children? This particular thing. So I'll be writing here. So this is equal to 4 upon 3, the change which we have calculated, pi r cube into 331 upon 1000 divided by, the original was what, children? 4 upon 3 pi r cube into 100. So this total is getting cancelled. So you are getting what here? 331 divided by 1000 into 100. So this is going to be equal to 331 divided by 10, which is 33.1%. So what you calculated, children, that the change in radius is equal to 10% and the change in volume is equal to 33.1%. So this is the answer that you are getting. So children, we are done with this exercise. Now before ending the session, I want to tell you something, children. There was this question in exercise 20b which I want to discuss. This was question number 9. I had done this, but then I think there is a small mistake over there. So if you see here, find what length of canvas, this much is width. If you remember, this was the question. This is the canvas which was 1.5 meter wide, and then you had to make a tent out of it, children. Okay, so for this tent they had given diameter, so radius was given as how much? 48 in diameter means 24, and then the height is given as 7 meter. So of course, children, if you need to find out that how much of cloth is required for making tent, you need to calculate what? You need to calculate the slant height. Okay, that is the curved surface area. So what you will be writing, slant height is equal to root over of r square. This part we have done, right children, and we calculated this to be equal to 25. Now CSA we have to calculate. So CSA was equal to pi r into L. So this was equal to 22 upon 7 into radius is 24 into 25. So up to here also we were right. So here this we calculated as 13200 upon 7. So up to here it's right children. Now there is another way. So you don't have to find out 10% of it instantly children. Why? Because you have to calculate that 10% of this has been used in making in stitches and all. So what you will be writing, this is very much similar to example number 12. If you can see, you have to write like this for sub question 1. See, let the area of canvas required, from here there is a change children, area of canvas required is equal to x meter square. Now upon this 10% you are taking. So what you will be writing, x minus 10% of x is equal to 132007, because that is how much you required and 10% is already wasted. So you need to subtract that. So you will be writing x minus 10x upon 100 is equal to 13200 upon 7. And then the solving part children, rest everything was fine, only there was this small change in the calculations. Okay, so this implies what? You will be writing 9x upon 10 is equal to 13200 upon 7. So the value of x that we are getting is equal to 13200 into 10 divided by 9 into 7. So this, when we calculate, this is coming out to be equal to, I'll tell you children, 2095.238. 95.238. Okay, so what you will be writing, therefore the area of canvas required, this implies area of canvas required that you had taken as x. So this is equal to 2095.238. Now area in turn is equal to length into breadth. So I'll be just erasing this now. So the breadth was given as 1.5 children. So you will be writing, this implies 2095.238 is equal to length into 1.5. So this implies the length required is 2095.238 divided by 1.5. So this we calculated and this is coming out to be equal to, let me just calculate and tell you. So this is coming out to be equal to 1396.825. So this is 1396.825, or else you can write this as 83 meter. So this is the answer that has been given in the back of your textbook children. I told you in the session that it might be because of the change in the value of pi, but then actually there was this other method that was required in the second half of the question. Okay, so if length is this, then the question is, for 1 meter square the cost is equal to rupees 24. Not meter square children, length, because they are talking about length. So for 1 meter the cost is 24. So for 1396.83 meter the cost will be equal to 1396 into 83 multiplied by 24. So how much is this coming out to be equal to? This is coming out to be equal to 33,523 rupees. Okay, so this is equal to rupees 33,523 rupees. 0.809 is 81. Okay, so this is the cost that is required. So this is a change that you need to do children. So this is why I just let you know. Alright, rest of the things we'll be looking into next session. Thank you students.